Hello and welcome back to our channel and our FCS Dynasty and NCAA Football 2006. Today, on our second game of our doubleheader, we've got the Dayton Flyers hosting the Youngstown State Penguins in a battle for Ohio. This is a Big Ten matchup. I got the Flyers winning this game. I do think that the Penguins will put up a good fight. They are having a rough season. I believe they are 3-5 on the year currently, but you can never count out the teams from Ohio. Looking at their roster, their redshirt sophomore quarterback is actually suspended for this game, so that is a huge blow to them. He has 12 touchdowns and 3 picks on the season, and that's a really big loss for them. So this game might not be as close as I think, but I'm still going to give them a little bit of credit. They're also without their redshirt sophomore middle linebacker, 76 overall. He's injured for 2 weeks, so they're down a couple of key players today. Now, the Flyers are actually at full strength. They have everybody back, so that should be good to watch their offense. Dorian Wura and Jared Martin will be both playing some quarterback. Martin is the starter now. He won that job last week. He's got 10 touchdowns, 5 picks on the year. But we're going to be using Dorian in some run-first formations. He will be throwing the football a little bit as well. Take a look at the Penguins' schedule. They lost to Kent State week 1. They beat Wofford the next week. They lost to Norfolk State and then to Indiana State. And they won 2 straight against Eastern Illinois and Southern Illinois. Then they lost 2 straight again, Montana State and versus Villanova. So as you can see, the Flyers full strength. Penguins, they're down 3 players, so that might hurt them quite a bit. So I do have the Flyers winning this game. I'll see you guys down on the field here in a minute.
Welcome everyone, Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach Lee Corso. And there's a little chill in the air for today's game between the Youngstown State Penguins and the Flyers. With each game that's played here in the Big Ten, they seem to get more and more significant. This should great one. And here come the Flyers. The Flyers come out like they're just going to roll over this team. What do you think about that, Herbie?
The home team is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
I agree with you on this one. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
Now that looks good on you, Lee. Anyway, let's send it down to
The Flyers, the unanimous selection. And they're going to start off with a pass here to Smash Jackson. Runs over a couple defenders, still going, picks up 15 yards. Not really known for catching the ball. He has 4 receptions for 46 yards and a score this year. Here's Dorian Wura, left side on the option. He's going to take it all the way with his blazing speed. He's the fastest quarterback in the country. 63-yard touchdown scamper for the quarterback. And that was just way too easy, or at least he made it look easy with a nice juke move, juking out 2 players out in the secondary. That is Dorian's 6th touchdown run of the season, 9th 20-plus yard run. Here's a nice completion to Perry over the middle for the Penguins as they look to answer back. Brooks is the starting quarterback due to the suspension for the starting quarterback. He's going to come out throwing again here, right side over the middle actually to Bell, and that's going to be about a 7-yard pickup. 2nd down, play action. Brooks again wide open to Wilson this time, up past the 30-yard line of Dayton. Penguins off to a great start, slinging the tater. As Seth Maddox would say, here's a pass to Bell on the right side, and Price saves the touchdown inside the 5-yard line. And it's looking pretty easy so far for the Penguins, tossing the pigskin. Which is kind of surprising. They have 2 subscriber cornerbacks. You would think that it would be easy. And here is an easy touchdown run for Oliver, the star halfback. And that was just way too easy. Orlandi couldn't get out there in time. And we're all tied up at 7 apiece in the Battle of Ohio. Another quick pass right side. Smash Jackson running through a couple guys again. Picks up 12 yards. That's his 6th reception on the season. Jared Martin going to throw wide open. David Wesley past the 50 and the 42-yard line of Youngstown State. 1st and 10. Martin going to throw it again. He's pressured right side. He's got Trent Green wide open, and he'll pick up the 1st down. That is Trent Green's 22nd reception on the season. He also has 2 touchdowns and over 420 yards. Deep shot to the end zone, and that's going to go off the wide receiver, Jackson's back of his helmet. Play action from Martin. Rolling out right side. He's got Trent Green again. That'll be his 23rd reception now. 4th and inches. They marked him just shy, and the Flyers and John Gruden will stay on offense. Here's Dorian Wurra again, and he's going to go in for his 2nd touchdown run of this game. And that was way too easy yet again. That's his 7th rushing touchdown this season. And his 10th 20-plus yard run of the year. He's just too fast. And he's a big dude, too. So he could probably truck some players. 3rd and 8 for the Penguins. Brooks, right side, and Perry's wide open at the 45-yard line for another Youngstown State first down. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side, oh my goodness. Jermaine Price laying the wood on the receiver. Let's take another look here at the replay. Deflects the pass. Absolutely levels the receiver. My goodness. They got some grown men out here. 14-7 is the score. Brooks taking a deep shot right side. He finds Walker down to the 11-yard line. That's the 5th hurry of the game. I believe Brooks was smashed on that play. Brooks again going to throw it. He's sacked this time, and I believe that is Tank Taylor on the sack. That's his 2nd on the season. And that was, in fact, Tank Taylor. He also has a rushing touchdown this season as well. So the Penguins will have to settle for a field goal. Kick is up, and that squeaks through the uprights and is good. 47-yard drive on 10 plays. Took over 2 minutes off the clock. 14-10 is the score. Quick pass right side to McLean, the fullback. Picks up 8 yards, and Adam McLean has injured his shoulder on the play, and it's not good news, folks. He is out for the rest of the season with a torn shoulder muscle. 8 weeks, and that'll be all the way through all the bowl games. So we will not see him again the rest of this year. And here's Smash Jackson running through people. So we're going to see James Skaggs playing some fullback now. And Martin pressured immediately. Tries to find Skaggs out of the backfield. That is incomplete. And the Flyers punt the football away. So the Penguins now with a shot at taking the lead. Oliver juking through the secondary. Gets up to the 30-yard line. That was a fantastic display of athleticism. 2nd and 7 from the 33. Brooks, left side, quick pass. Bell has it. Taken down at the marker. Let's see if they give it to him. No, it's 3rd and 1. The crowd is going wild. Oliver jukes right past Rob Orlandi. Made him look silly. Still going, hurdles, and gets up into Flyer territory. That was a fantastic run again from Oliver. But another 3rd and long situation. 3rd and 10. Crowd is going insane right now. It's hard for me to even hear. Brooks going to find more wide open. Beats Gloves Malone. He torched him. And that is sad. Gloves Malone, one of the fastest players in the nation, with that 95 speed. You should never see him get beat like that. And another 3rd and long here for the Penguins. Kennedy, the 3rd-string quarterback, is in now due to an injury, and he tosses a touchdown on his first pass attempt of the season. Doesn't matter who's throwing the football, I guess. The crowd is not happy. They know it was the 3rd-string quarterback. They know that should not have happened. But again, the Flyers getting pressure on the quarterback just a little bit too late to actually disrupt the play at all. So the Penguins now with a 17-14 lead after a nice muffed kickoff. Smash Jackson gets a carry from his own 4-yard line and picks up a first down. 111 yards on the ground today for the Flyers. Martin rolling out right side. And Martin will take off and just slide down. He'll pick up 6 yards, avoiding a hit. 2nd and 4. Jackson, left side, first down and more. Stiff arms the defender up to the 35-yard line. And he is closing in on 900 yards rushing this season. Quick pass left side. Skaggs runs over a defender, and he'll pick up 5 or 6 yards. His first reception of the game. That's his 11th on the year. Here's Dorian Wurra, another run. Left side, jukes a man out. Carries a defender for 6 extra yards up to the 34-yard line. Another 20-plus yard run, his 11th on the season. He is unstoppable. He's going to throw the football now. Trent Green wide open. Gets up to the 15-yard line. So he can actually throw the football. So don't be surprised if you see him chuck it 5 to 10 times a game. Here is Jackson, the star receiver. What a pretty pass from Jared Martin. Just a precision throw. Back corner of the end zone, over the defender's head. And another beautiful pass in this dynasty. That was amazing. Defender jumped for it. Just was in only a spot where his receiver could get to it. That'll end the first half. Flyers on top, 21-17. They have 272 yards of offense. Youngstown State with 218. 0 turnovers there in the first half. That is the most important stat for both teams. That is why the Penguins are still in this game. But they're having a hard time hearing right now. Brooks going to have to throw it, and he is going to hit the grass with that one. Everybody's confused. There was a lot of confusion due to the crowd noise, and they could not get on the same page. 3rd and 9. Another 3rd and long for the Penguins. Right side. Bell has it. Breaks the tackle and gets taken out of bounds. So they're going to have to punt the football away. A bad snap. Gloves Malone waiting back at his own 23-yard line to return the punt. He'll have it past the 30, past the 40, past midfield, taken out of bounds in Penguin territory. Great return, one of the best on the season for Gloves Malone. Martin going to take a deep shot. Left side, he's picked off this time. That's Willis, the safety. He's going to return this. Nice spin move up past the 30 to the 34-yard line. And James Skaggs puts an end to that play with a nice tackle. Nice pick and run after the pick for the free safety. 3rd down again, though, and that is somehow completed to Perry. Take a look at the Heisman cheese right here and check out the animation the receiver gets. That is absolutely ridiculous. 1st down for the Penguins, though. Now 2nd and 10. Brooks play action. Left side picked off by Rob Orlandi. I've said that 9 times this season. That is his 9th pick. Having an all-time kind of season. Historic numbers for a middle linebacker. There's a holding on the return. Or actually before the interception, but that was on the offense. Amari Manuel, nice catch over the middle. Jukes back towards the left side, and Amari Manuel is off to the races and gone. That's his 4th touchdown reception on the season. Just his 17th catch on the year, and that was a big one. Nice 49-yard touchdown. And the safety who just made the previous interception did not stand a chance out there in the open field, one-on-one with the speedy Amari Manuel. He's a big play kind of guy. And this pass is almost picked off by Price. And that actually would have been only his 2nd pick on the year. And a deep punt from the Penguins. They went all-out block, the Flyers did. And this is a very good punt. And that is going to be downed. I know it went into the end zone, but they're going to credit them with downing it at the 1-yard line. So Smash Jackson trying to get his team away from his own end zone. Gets up to the 7. A nice 6-yard carry. Martin now going to take a shot. No, he is sacked in the end zone. That's a safety for the Penguins. First tackle of the game for Davis, the right end. Crowd is not having it right now. That's going to make it 28-19. Penguins get the ball right back. Right side, they're going to throw it, and Bell has it. Defender fell down. Gloves Malone saves the touchdown inside the red zone. 3 consecutive completions for Brooks. And this is just a poor attempt at the football by both players in the secondary. Penguins not giving up. They have a lot of fight in them. It's 3rd and 8. Brooks off his back foot hits Bell up to the 10-yard line, but they are going to have to settle for a field goal. Look at that number, 18 hurries for the Flyers on today's game. Only 1 sack, though. That's the key stat right there. You get there 18 times, but you haven't actually taken the quarterback down a whole lot. 3rd and 9 now after the field goal. Martin all day to throw it. Finds Amari Manuel again. And he is off to the races and gone. His 5th touchdown reception of the season, 17 catches now, over 600 yards receiving, and 5 touchdowns. And he just split all those defenders. And again, another beautiful throw from Jared Martin, number 99. 3rd and 5 for the Penguins. Crowd getting into it again. Rob Orlandi trying to get his defenders to go certain directions. Wilson with a nice catch picks up the 1st down. 19 hurries now for the Flyers. They need to get to the quarterback. Rob Orlandi tackles Oliver way in the backfield. That's a loss of 6. And that is Orlandi's 35th tackle of the season. Right side pass to Oliver. Not sure what they were trying to do there, but they're going to have to punt the football away. And back to return is Gloves Malone. Back at his own 17 or 18-yard line, up the left sideline, makes one man miss, past midfield, and Gloves Malone is gone. That's his 1st career punt return for a touchdown. And he's going to high step all the way across the field. A little disrespectful there, but then again, it is a rivalry game, so that is acceptable. 3rd and 7. Penguins have the 1st down again. Brooks up over 250 passing yards now. 3rd and 3. They get stuck in these third down situations. Left side, Oliver taken down 3 yards shy of the first down. Gloves Malone with a nice tackle. That's his 31st on the season. And the Flyers actually are going to allow a first down here. Oh my goodness, Price gets hurdled. Perry inside the 20 down to the 12-yard line. And that was such a disrespectful move. Let's take another look at it. Price, how are you going to let him do that to you? What a play by the receiver for Youngstown State. 42-22 is the score here in the fourth quarter. And Brooks, right side, finds Perry for the score in between two defenders. So it's 42-29. Smash Jackson breaking a tackle. They're trying to run the clock out here and get out of here with a victory. He's closing in on 900 yards. And even though he was suspended for 2.5 games, he still leads the conference in yards and touchdowns. Here he goes again, gets a first down, taken down by the face mask. And that will be accepted, giving the Flyers a first down from the 11. Now 2nd and 10. Jackson, right side, trying to stiff arm a defender at the 6-yard line, taken down. 3rd and 5. Now 4th and 1. Amari Manuel, player of the game for the Flyers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns, over 120 yards. And Dorian Wirth is going to take this in for his 3rd touchdown run of the game. I'm surprised he didn't get player of the game, honestly. He was only on the field for maybe 10 plays, and he had 3 touchdown runs. That's the final, though, folks. The battle for Ohio has been won by the Dayton Flyers over the Youngstown State Penguins. John Gruden, a huge rivalry victory here for him in his first season as the Dayton Flyers head coach. Tough loss for the Penguins. They dropped to 3-6 on the season. The Flyers improved to 6-2. They came into this game ranked 26th, so that is going to guarantee a ranking in the top 25 for them after this win. Penguins, they still have a shot at a bowl game, but they have to win out for the rest of the season. The Flyers, they just qualified for the bowl season already. 8 games into it, 49-29 is the final. Flyers allowed a lot of yards today through the air. A lot of big plays. The Penguins came to play today. They did not give up. They kept fighting throughout the whole game. Unfortunately, they did not have enough depth. And I have to say, if they had their starting quarterback in there that was taken out due to suspension, I believe this game would have probably been a lot closer. He might have thrown for 400 yards on us. Dorian Wirth, 4 carries, 122 yards, or was that 112? Whatever. It was over 100 yards and 3 scores. Trent Green, 3 catches, 38 yards. Smash Jackson, 26 yards on 2 catches. Amari Manuel, 2 receptions, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns. Those are Kelvin Johnson numbers from when he played for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Just chuck it up and pray. But they were actually precision passes to him, and he just did the rest after he caught it. A lot of pancakes today. Amari Manuel had 2 pancakes. Trent Green with 1 as well. The number 1 tight end on the roster. James Skaggs going to have to play some fullback now, but he will be split out in tight end formations as well. Price, 7 tackles. Tank Taylor with 6 tackles, 1 for loss, and a sack. That is a career day for Tank Taylor. He came into this game with only 10 tackles. Orlandi, 4 tackles, 1 for loss, 1 pick. Now has 9 on the season. And that leads the country, folks, at a middle linebacker spot. Crazy. He also had 13 yards on the interception return today. That'll give him 42 yards on returns for the season. Not a whole lot, but usually when he catches it, he's either, falling down catching it, or sliding, catching it off a receiver's leg or something crazy, or he's catching it right in traffic and getting tackled immediately. Big loss for the Flyers. Adam McLean, the big fullback, 84 overall. He's done for the rest of the season. 2 quarterbacks get players of the game for the Flyers. That is impressive. Our next Flyers game, they will be traveling to Northern Iowa, another Big Ten matchup to take on the Panthers. That is a Week 11 matchup. That'll be a good game as well. And our next game, which I think actually I'm going to be taking next week off, so this game will be out not this coming Tuesday, but the next Monday after that. I'll see you guys then. Take it easy.